Alright, so I am in probably half the movie, 45 minutes into Jigsaw. And I have been a fan of the series of Saw. I love how they did it. This is just something else. And 45 minutes in, I know that it's not, a very nice thing to do, but that guy screaming right there is a guy who had to decide to cut off his leg underneath his kneecap in order to save two other people. Now, when he was put in that situation, I would have thought, like, in the first place, they'd been like, fucking, we're obviously in a crazy situation. Just fucking cut my leg off. But now you got two people that are about to die if he won't do it. And he's still thinking about it. He's really still thinking about it. He's like trying to decide like if his lower leg is really that important for two people to die by burying with wheat. I think it's wheat. It's wheat or it's like some small bean. I don't know, but it got dusty, so like I think it's wheat. And when that didn't work, Jigsaw, so they're like buried like neck deep in wheat, and he stopped it. Make your decision. And so not only are these people like buried neck deep in wheat, but this guy is still trying to decide if he wants to cut his leg off. He can't figure it out. He can't wrap his mind around this conundrum that and I ask myself a lot in movies like this, like what the fuck would I do? What would I do? Would I cut my leg off for two people I don't even know? Or would I allow them to be buried in wheat? And the further the wheat got up, I started thinking, yeah, I'm gonna cut my leg off. Like, it's a leg, like they're prosthetics. Like, I'm gonna live a normal, happy life. Like, we live in 2018. This is not crazy. It's gonna suck. I'm not gonna lie. And the only thing I'm worried about is that artery that runs down my leg. But I mean, other than that, I'm totally cool with this. But this character, which is a douche bag character in this movie, do not watch this movie. I don't know. Maybe we'll see different, but they get buried up to their neck in wheat, and then Jigsaw starts getting impatient, so he starts dropping like blades that you would find on a DeWalt like construction site. Like, just drop one of those in there, and then a pitchfork, and then a knife, and then anything you could possibly think of that's just being dropped from above. Like, just throw it all in there. Like, I almost expected somebody to like drop a hot pan of bacon grease, just being like, fuck it, something. It was the most tragic cinematic. Anyway, so that's where I'm at in this movie. And everybody's overreacting, like everybody's screaming and yelling. Of course you would. And, this guy's got slashes on his back for no known reason. Of course, it's going to come out.
Now we got probable cause.
And the head detective on the case cannot stop chewing a piece of gum. Every scene he's in.
Are you serious? Chasing a dead man.
That guy.
This is election year bullshit.
He's chewing on a piece of gum. And he just took his coat off with assertion. He's a well-dressed man. I thought he was James Wood, actually. He's still chewing a fucking piece of gum.
He's in a fucking coma. How does he just disappear?
How is that a fucking piece of gum? Okay, so let me describe the scene. The guy who just cut his leg off to benefact both of these other two people. He is now laying on a bale of hay for some reason. I don't understand that. They were never in a barn. And now there's this old school car, and the token black guy is opening up the hood of it for some reason. And of course, inside it says, "Play me." You know what happens if we don't follow the rules. Oh, shit. Okay. So here we go. So again, with the feet.
You admitted to selling a boy a motorcycle. But you've not told the entire story, have you? $600 for a bike that you listed in excellent condition.
Oh my God, no.
You took his $600, and in return you delivered him to his end. He was my nephew, and he never hurted anyone. The device you see here.
Alright, so wait a minute. Let me just cut this in. I just found this information out myself. But, so Mitch, he's the token black guy in the storyline. And he sold a less than perfect motorcycle on any number of websites. Figure them out. Take your pick. And that kid ended up buying that bike, and turned out that the brake fluid, I guess, based upon what I just saw, didn't work, so his brakes didn't work, and then he got hit by a semi, full force, right in the face. It turns out that that's Jigsaw's nephew. So if anybody at any point wants to start really poking holes in this storyline, I would encourage this. And now we have to understand why Mitch has to die like one of the worst.
However, I assure you, the brake lever for this one works perfectly. Avoid the dangers around you.
Now he's hanging upside down by the ankle.
Live or die, Mitch. The choice is yours.
I don't even know what's happening right now. Like, there's not. Oh, it's a windmill. It's like a turbine. He's being dropped. Listen to this acting. Just listen to it. Nickelback's on the scene. He's flying down this like vortex of something. I don't even know what the hell this is. I don't even know what this is. And he's trying to reach a brake on a motor. Like, this is... Oh, but he got hurt somehow. Oh? Oh, she figured it out. You did it! You're about to be cut into a million pieces, my friend. You are about to be cut. I don't even know how, but... Oh, and then how does it toss it out like that? So she got a bunch of blood on her face, and now that's the guy that just cut his leg off.
You got one job.
He woke up.
One job to do, you useless mother.
Back to the hospital.
Yeah.
And the guy that chews gums too much.
Nothing. Pulled a Houdini. Nobody saw shit.
Just pull Kramer's casket out now.
Reports.
They're exhuming bodies here.
Yep. Good. And this nonsense once and for all. John Kramer's dead and has been protected. Now this John Kramer bullshit.
I'm so disappointed. Well, I can't. No, I can't leave the office right now.
Come on.
Come on.
Okay, get a warrant for article. I'll see you there.
This movie is trash. Start to wherever we're at right now. Like the biggest, whoever Twisted Pictures produced it or whatever they did, and they have always been along the lines of Saw, and I walked into this movie thinking, all right, well, at least they're involved. The fact that it only lasted in the theaters for like a week didn't bother me, but Twisted Pictures was a part of it, and that's all I need to know. And now I'm disappointed because this gum chewing fucking detective who doesn't know dick about anything is fucking sitting here with his gun drawn, looking at a fucking wood shelf. Oh, here we go. All right, fine. Well, what do you do? What do you find? What? Some crazy lair with a bunch of articles pasted to the wall with a jigsaw? Like, really? That's a dead body hanging from the fucking sky. Everybody saw that coming. To the left. To the left. To the left.
I know. I'll get the girl.
All right. I bet you will.
We need to show those wrist prep.
Oh, and now we have side non-bullshit situation is happening right here.
You were there?
Yeah, I was there. I just saw a third body that looks like it's been through a meat grinder.
All right, someone is trying to frame us.
Now, what are we
Right, in the
talking about?
studio, I can explain. You just have
Do you
to
know what
trust
she is or not, Keith?
I'll tell you everything I know. I know who did this. And you do too. Who found the body at Eleanor's studio?
So he's handcuffed now. He's handcuffed now in somebody's living room with a television behind him. He's handcuffed, like he's pointing and using his hands.
Go on.
Yeah, everybody targeted the trigger, but did anyone actually see what Halloran was aiming at? He had no plan to let Edgar walk.
Halloran?
Do you think your partner knows that?
You mean James Wood that chews on gum all the time?
All right. Jeez.
Wow.
You know, I've been on the Halloran since before all this started. IA has them connected to multiple homicides going back years.
Oh my God.
These Jigsaw murders. The three
Right.
guys who brought you, we found they're all mixed up in Halloran's cases.
Bring him in.
Absolutely. Bring him in. Bring him in. Get these handcuffs off me.
Really? We wouldn't call him out for screwing up slam dunk cases. Said he was a moron, press,
God,
twice.
writers.
I said he was an impulsive asshole. Twice.